How's it going? I'm going to be a little bit quieter today. I got some people that need the audio space or the decibel down. I realize I look like an insane mess. But, at the moment, I'm just doing the dishes because we have a trip to Florida coming up soon. I don't really have time to do a full live stream, so I'm just going to hang out for a second. Sorry we're running a little late today. As previously mentioned, I'm doing a thing. Hi, guys. I just explained this to the people that watch this again. But literally, we're about to leave for Florida tomorrow. I haven't told anybody, but I'm going on vacation because I get to go on vacation. So we're headed to Florida. Don't ask me where. I don't know Florida well enough to know. Echo does. But I just pay for the tickets, you know? Oh, thank you for the gift. That's so sweet. Thank you for the flow state. That's awesome. Wait. Ooh. Oh. Oh. There you go. There's your flow state. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you greatly. But yeah, I just need to do dishes. Doing this dish make me stop running and go be useful. I'm glad to hang out with you guys while I do my chores. Friend had a string and a thing added to the end of it. Told him it was a meteor hammer. He denied it. Is it a meteor hammer? Had a string and a thing attached. Depends on what the thing is. If the thing is sharp or pointy, it's a rope dart. If the thing is blunt and crushy, like a mace head, then it's a meteor hammer. Hi! Get good weather on your vacation. Super rainy and cool down here recently. I'm actually really excited. I'm hoping it's cool because thank you for the. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I heard that the weather was a little. It's going to be a little subpar. So I packed a lot of shorts and stuff like that. But we're going to be down at a little resort. We get to go into a big pool. It's got water slides and stuff like Kings Island. Pretty pumped. And we're just going to spend like a week there with her family, just hanging out. Now I can do my dishes. It's like a paper cup. So, yeah, paper cup meteor hammer. Definitely. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're sick. That's terrible. Really want to thank you for being positive space on the internet. Also being a badass. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm glad to be a positive space for you guys. It feels as if there are so few. But there have to be more than we see. You know, that's how I feel about it. Even on the hardest of days, there have to be more positive spaces than we see, because not everybody's a sad sack all the time. You know, better get some rain, and then say, yeah. Pleasure to see you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna put all these dishes away and then do my dishes now. You're gonna yell at me about doing dishes because I'm gonna leave the water on as I do them. Yes, I'm aware that's a waste of water. Yes, I'm aware that you're supposed to set a little trough of water aside and then you rinse it. I get it. I used to work at a deli. I understand how to do dishes, and a lot of them. Here's the deal. We don't currently have a plug. We don't have a way to make a plug. So I'm going to have to do the awful when I do my dishes. Please forgive me. You may have my left pinky. You may take it. Oh my gosh. The gods, thank you so much. Your morning shorts make my everyday better. Thank you. That means a lot. If you guys aren't aware, by the way, I just put up an hour-long morning whiz dump, and it's over on YouTube. Wait, I'm on YouTube. It's here on YouTube. If you guys are interested in that, please feel free to check it out. Stop! You guys are so nice. You're sending me so many gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Shishini. It's Chinese for thank you very much. I believe it is. I could be very wrong. Chinese is difficult, especially when you have dyslexia. Storming for me right now. We've had 2 tornado warnings the past 3 hours. Oh, that's terrifying. Where do you get your meteor hammers, especially that one that reacted in that one video? Retracted, the one that retracted. So that is... Oh, I want to say that's cutting edge. Cutting edge copies or something like that. But clear cut copies in Canada. It's a Canadian dude that makes them, if you're interested in the retractable ones. However, for the meteor hammers that I use, you're going to want to look up Rose Cross Forge on Instagram. And that guy makes the meteor hammers because, he won the Meteor Smith Challenge last year. So if you guys want a good meteor hammer that will survive, which, by the way, Spike has been through so much abuse over a year. I'm going to do a review video on Spike after a year of using him. But it's beautiful. It's still working great. Shishini, thank you very much. I try. It's hard. I can do the pronunciations usually fairly well. It's the remembering what things are that's the hard part for me. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. I appreciate you. You guys are sending me gifts for doing my dishes. Thank you so much. I hope that I inspire you to also do that awful, terrible thing you've been putting off. But yeah, if you guys are interested, there is a big old wisdom. Wow, that's really funny to say out loud. That is already up on the YouTube page. I can't recommend it enough. I'm really proud of it. It was really fun because not in a psychopath way. Well, I'm glad I'm inspiring you to love weapons in a non-psychopathic way. Thank you so much. What dish is your favorite? Okay, so this can get really funny, right? So my favorite dish has to be the one that I use to consume food. However, if I'm talking about a food dish, it's macaroni and cheese because I'm a child. I need you to understand I am a child inside and out. It's always going to be macaroni and cheese. The fancier the better, but macaroni and cheese. Chicken Alfredo, macaroni and cheese with protein. That's that good. Favorite utensil? I'm gonna have to be honest. It's probably a fork. I like forks. Forks are good things. Am I gay? No, but I am a huge ally. Happy Pride, by the way, everybody. I will say that at the top of my lungs every chance that I get. No, it is surprising, isn't it? You would imagine gay or bi, but no. Straight as could be. Just very, very comfortable in my own skin. It's one of the things that comes with being a martial artist for... Oh, hi, honey. I'm live streaming. Would you like to say hello? They asked if I'm gay.
I can confirm he's not gay.
Thanks, honey. It's one of the things that comes with being a martial artist.
Although we are wearing purple hair, we could be in a lavender marriage.
What does that mean?
Like when you're gay.
I'm that type
I'm
of straight,
gay.
by the way. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, it's like when I'm gay and you're gay and we're
Okay.
gay together, but we're in a relationship.
So we're covering for each other. Or is it just, we're just in a relationship? Like, what does that mean? I'm confused. I'm going to go back to being an ally and not understanding, but always supporting.
Thanks, honey.
Uh-huh.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. They're being super sweet. I just told them that we're going on vacation.
Yeah, we
We're
are.
going to have a good time. It's going to be super nice.
We're going to visit my family.
Ah, oh, thank you. The matching purple's adorable. My hair looks crazy right now, but you can see it in the light.
Hang on, wait,
It's just
bam.
Thanks. You could both be bi and just happen to be dating someone on a different gender. That's true.
what I
That's
said.
true. I didn't mean to hiss. It did happen though. I didn't like it. I'm more prepared the second time. But
I'm the only bi here. Speaking of, I gotta go.
You both have a great vacation. Thank you so much, the God ladies.
Gosh!
Thank you so
You're
much.
so
That means a lot.
Ben say cat. Ben say cat. I agree. Where is the cat?
The cat? You want a cat?
Everybody needs to see my new cat.
Okay, honey, you have to go.
No.
Yes,
No.
you do.
Look, baby.
You have to. She has to. She's shirking her duties, which is fine. We all do from time to time, don't we? Cat.
Wait. I bring you our child.
This is Ash. Ash is a menace to society. She is adorable and will purr when you pet her. The moment you stop, she will eat your ankles. She is an ash hole. She is a cute Ash. She is a loud Ash. She is an ash hole. Mm-hmm.
Baby. The baby.
Yep, we have turned into a cat stream. All right, honey.
Yeah, look, all of them are so happy.
They are happy.
I'm so happy I can share our cat.
Cat.
See,
Gatto.
everybody's so happy when
Nyan?
they see a cat. Nyan. Hang on, let me go get another cat. I'll go get another cat.
No, you have to go to work.
Hang on, wait.
I love you.
Meow.
That you have to go.
You're gonna love this one.
Yeah, okay, alright. We could go cool videos and love your personality. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Thank you for the goat. I appreciate that. I really try. I do my best to just be as authentic to me as I can. And it seems like the world can use a little dose of the positivity that I have.
I know how to make people happy.
Go ahead, honey.
Bada boom.
That's Meow. Meow Meow is an adorable cat, and we love her dearly.
Meow.
She is the sweetest old woman, and she's a good girl.
Yeah, don't worry about Ben. Just worry about look how cute this cat is.
That's a sweet baby.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Second cat. Yeah.
Second cat. Yeah. Absolutely. If you guys go follow echo.un, or is it just Echo UN on YouTube?
I think it's Echo UN on YouTube.
If you go follow, she'll do a cat introduction video soon. And you can meet all the cats. Best part of the internet? I am not the best part of the internet. I am just a part of the internet. You guys are the best part of the internet, and I'm going to tell you why. First off, Buggy is not happy to be up in the air. Go put Buggy down. Buggy has been seen, and she does not want to be perceived. Buggy's autistic. So we love Bug, but Bug is very autistic. You guys are the best part of the internet because you make my slice of the internet actually exist. I couldn't have this without you guys, and I think that's something a lot of people forget, is that if I don't have an audience to view me, my slice of the internet disappears. It's like an artist, I can create art, but part of art is having it be seen, usually.
Okay.
Although I think there's a deeper philosophical conversation about it being created in the first place that we can have in a moment.
I love everybody that's here. I have to go back to work. Thank you so much for hanging out with him. I know he's so lonely without me.
Ash and
Look at
Echo
that.
is a sick band name.
Look
Agreed.
at that. Look at that.
Look at what? My vein? My vein? Thanks, honey. Ow. Why?
I'm
Go-
a vampire.
You are a vampire. Hey, go.
I love you guys. Bye.
Okay. Alright. It must be the people. Have a good day. Everybody said have a good day. Bensei is having a TED Talk, and then there's just a cat woman. Yeah, that's correct. That cat woman is going to be the person that I marry. Like, guaranteed. Like, it's happening. It's just like, sky blue, grass green, spoon in kitchen. The future wife. Like, that's just happening. Never met a person that makes me feel happier. Even when she stresses me out, and she does. She heard that, and I hope she did. That's what you guys are funding, by the way. You're funding every time you guys send in things. It funds us getting to an eventuality where we can spend the rest of our lives together. So you have no idea how much I genuinely value you guys. And it's not just donation, it's literally the attention you give. Did you get how powerful your attention is? Real talk. Do you understand just how much you can manipulate the world around you just by what you choose to pay attention to? It's kind of crazy when you truly sit and think about it. You make restaurants exist. Did you know that? You make restaurants exist. No one goes to the restaurant, it closes down. You make recipes exist. Thank you. Thank you very much. You are extremely sweet. Oh my goodness. Big dubs in chat, guys. Don't forget. We throw W's in chat for anybody that donates. Thank you. Big dubs. There you are. You amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's kind of insane. And not even just from a consumer standpoint. Like, what you pay attention to, thank you so much. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate you guys greatly. You're the sweetest humans on the planet. Oh boy, we have to get to the gross part of the dishes, which is actually doing dishes. Ugh. I hate this part. I'm going to let you guys in on a secret about Ben. It's a complete and total ADHD hop, by the way. I'm going to let you in on a secret about Ben. I hate doing dishes. Anybody else in chat hate doing dishes? Here, the trash can so that I can get the trash out of the sink. I hate dishes. I hate dishes with a burning passion. Do I dye my own hair? Plus, do you like bread? I do normally dye my own hair. However, sometimes I go get it done professionally. I always am looking for a good hairstylist because cutting curly hair is extremely difficult, and cutting my curly hair is a lot. And especially because I'm on my camera all the time. I'm on screen all the time. So I care about how I look. And not in like a gross, like Bridezilla type way, but just, I mean, I have to care. I have to care about what I look like to some degree. However, at the end of the day, the way that I look does not change the content of my verbiage, you know? And my conversations. But anyway, anybody else hate dishes? I see a couple people popping off in chat about despising dishes. So, I can usually do a dish. I can do a dish. The more dishes I have to do, the more I loathe the chore. The problem is, I start thinking about having to do dishes, right? We've all done it. Like, we're like, oh man, I have to go do all the dishes. And when you think about having to do all the dishes, I'll answer that in just a second. But the more I start thinking about all the dishes that I have to do, the more I start to wear myself out about the concept of doing dishes. But I realize once I do my first dish, they're all going to be done. Like, at that point, they're all going to be done. Let me answer that question real fast. Thank you for the donation. Can you yo-yo? A little. Very little. Not like the tricks that I do with my meteor hammer. No. But a little. Can you yo-yo? Can a yo-yo be a meteor hammer? Yes. And I hear a lot of people talking in my comments all the time about like how yo-yos used to be weapons. I believe Indian, but I'm not sure. I will have to really be fact-checked on that one if anybody has that. That'd be good. But like, yeah, it's a weapon. It can be used as a weapon. It has been used as a weapon in the past. So yes, it can definitely meteor hammer. It is a chunk of metal or plastic, but if we're talking about it as a weapon, metal on a rope. And we all know how that goes by now. Let me scroll back down. There was another donation. What was it? You doing dishes is calming my executive dysfunction, and now I am also doing my dishes, so thank you! The ADHD procrastination rebuff stack is real. That's a great way to describe that. Thank you so much. And it's a pleasure. It's one of the things I dislike doing them, but I love when they're done. Like, I think that's the trick that a lot of people miss, is you may strongly dislike the thing. I see you. Happy Pride. Thank you so much. You may dislike the thing, but usually you dislike the thought of the thing more than you dislike doing the thing. And most people dislike the thought of and doing the thing way more than they dislike the thing being done. Right? Like, I don't mind when things are done. I don't mind grabbing my laundry for the day when I'm gonna put it on. Right? Like, I don't mind putting on my clothes for the day. I just dislike having to sort all my laundry before I can do that. And most people make a compromise. They go, well, if I leave it all in a pile on the floor or in the hamper or in the dryer, then I can just snag it out of there when I'm ready. Problem is, when it gets backed up, you get even more frustrated at that moment. Right? So, what do you do? How do you act? How do you not act as in, look at me, I'm Charlie Chaplin, right? But I mean, like, how do you act? How do you make things happen? How do you do, right? It doesn't even need to be answered out loud. Just think on that for a moment. How do you do? How do you do? And then how do you feel on the other side of that thing being done? And then remind yourself that when you go to do the thing, and you get yourself to start the act of the thing you need to do, then you're pretty much halfway done. That's crazy. You're not halfway done at that point. You just started. But you get it, right? You can give yourself, you can cheat and give yourself the dopamine of getting the task done when you start to pair the start of the task with the feeling of the success of the task being done. It's really difficult, but once you get good at it, you start to reward yourself for starting the difficult process. Like you think yourself into a positive state instead of a difficult one. It's hard. It does not always work. Whew, it does not always work like that, but it can. And it takes mapping, and it takes planning, and it takes trying over and over again, and being wrong, and being sad and upset, and disliking what you're doing, and all those things. And then eventually, you just kind of, it starts to click, and you're like, oh, I'm so tired. But I'm proud of myself because I'm tired because I am realizing that I am about to go do the thing that I don't want to do. And once I get it done, I can be done. I'm doing it. You know? You do hear a cat. You meow. Meow. Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything. You know what she wants? She wants outside. She would like to go outside. Our Buggy and Mau Mau are inside-outside cats. Like, they'll hang out outside. They'll come back inside. So one of the things that she so desperately wants is for me to release her from this infernal prison that is the indoors, and then let her go run free and be crazy for a little while. For those of you worried about cats being outside, I agree. I agree, right? All the things that you would worry about. Oh, there's a comment. I want to read that. But let me finish my thought. All the things that you would worry about a cat being outside, we worry about too. We double check. We make sure they're not hunting anything. I mean, bugs, you can't really help. There's a lot of bugs. We try to stop that. But just making sure that she's not hunting anything that that is bigger than that. At one point, I did get a bird away from her. Also, the reason she caught the bird was it had some fishing line tied around its foot. And then that was tied around its tongue. So I sat there for like 20 minutes, very gently and delicately cutting all the fishing line away so this bird would live. Nothing broken, nothing injured or sprained. Like, she had bapped it, but like we avoided a calamity there because, you know, even if I didn't care as much about the bird, which I do, our cat could have had a real issue if they ate that bird and got the fishing line stuck in their esophagus. Bad time, right? Let me read this. Logan. Thank you so much for the donation, Logan. If I really don't want to do something, I like to get it done, then go out to eat as a reward or spend a few hours playing some video games. Yes, and that's delayed gratification, which I'm certain all of us that have a therapist know that term by now. Right, that's delayed gratification. That's rewarding myself on the other side of the thing, and understanding that reward is coming, even if it's not with me immediately. That's really good, and I love that. Me too. I try and reward myself as often as I can for the hard tasks. One of the things, so I'm going to bring up the big ick, taxes. When I do taxes, I have officially reframed taxes as a couple of things for myself. The first is it is a celebration of the amount of hard work that I've done over the year. Right? Like, it gives me, especially my ADHD brain and how it works, it gives me the chance to actually acknowledge what I've done, how much work I've done. I get to look at my months and go, well, what did I spend that month? Well, what did I spend it on? Oh, that month I spent it on min-maxed. I spent it going out to go record one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life with a bunch of fellow nerds that turned into lifelong friends. That's what I got to do that month. That's why I spent that money. That's why I did that. Right? Like, it's amazing. And when I do my taxes, I make an event out of it. I light a candle or some incense. I get myself a non-alcoholic beverage. I like the non-alcoholic stuff because I don't like how I feel when anyway, so I get myself a non-alcoholic beverage. I get myself usually some fancy mac and cheese. And I just sit down and eat a good meal while I do this and celebrate. It's fun. It's a good time. And it's a great reminder of how hard I've worked and what I've done. Now, I know that not everybody has the opportunity to do that, and it will look different for everyone because I work a weird freak job. Like, I get to be a funny ha-ha man on the internet. And that's how I get to make a living, which, again, thank you guys for that opportunity. Wouldn't happen without you. Ever. So, like, I get to be a funny ha-ha guy on the internet and do the martial arts that I've done my entire life. Like, everything has led up to this moment. And then I get to celebrate that. But not everybody gets that opportunity. So all I ask is that you find the places where you can have that celebration, you know? And then do that. This now has you working on what you've been procrastinating on. I'll tell you, I tell you what. I understand English good. I will make sure to do more vertical streams like this so I can set us up for success. I'll do the cleaning and stuff that I need to around the dojo because I love my gaming streams. It gives me the chance to game. I scheduled it into my work. I wanted to do it so much, but I'm just, stuff's got to get done. You know, stuff's got to get done. You got to bust your butt and actually make things work. Are you wearing a head thing? No, I have a little clippy in my hair, keeping my dreads out of my face so I don't turn the left side of my face purple. Because that would be very funny. But also really awful for I'm so sorry. Okay, so Stupid Nugget, that's not nice. You be nice to yourself. Also, it's a great name, though. Stupid Nugget is the one person that enjoys doing dishes. Love doing dishes. How? How do you love doing dishes? What is the thing that it brings you that brings you so much joy when so many others feel woe and sadness at the thought? You're willing to make a video showing a basic rope dart flow pattern and how to find which motions work best one after another? Yeah, I would be interested in doing that. If you don't mind, find my long form video, having fun doing dishes out in the wisdom. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't mind, find my long form video that I put up, what is today, Wednesday, this morning for my wisdom, and leave that comment there. Ask me some questions about content to make, and this is the cheeky stuff. If you guys actually wanted to get seen, go leave it over there today. Because there's not a lot of people watching it right now, which means I will actually be able to see your comments. I'm trying to find my friend that said that it relaxes me from the stress in my life. Yeah, it just lets you relax. I would imagine that there is a finite amount of dishes, a finite achievable goal that you directly have impact on. I may be reading too much into it, but there's a finite achievable goal directly in front of you that you are actively taking care of and succeeding at, and that's a good feeling. I can get that. Also, did I scare anybody away with my thumbnail? Because it is rancid. That is some crazy stuff. Let's see. Escalation calls. Oh, yeah! Dude, being able to help somebody that got escalated to you, crazy cool. Yeah, very much so. I understand that entirely. It gives you a sense of purpose. It's this moment where I'm like, aha, look what I can do. I can actively make the world better. Would I play Escape from Tarkov? I don't currently play Escape from Tarkov. I would. I'd play anything. You guys wanna I'm gonna ruin the view that you guys have of me. I'm about to do it in one fell swoop. Are you ready? Brace yourselves. Hold on to your butts. Unless you're in public and it's weird, then it's fine. Here's the deal. One of the games that I play for the longest amount of time, like the longest consistent amount of time, is League of Legends. I'm sorry. And not just do I play it, I like it. I like playing it. I don't get toxic, angry, grumpy. I just have fun. I like the game. I main support, which makes sense. Have you met me? I main support so much. Season 7, my Sona was disgusting. Shotgun Sona every day. But yeah, I used to play a lot of League. I haven't re-downloaded it on the community. Look at this. As far as I've been, I see a colon. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, no, I do. And I want you guys to know, you guys can absolutely help with dishes. You're helping with dishes right now. I respect League, love competitive games, healing your friends. It feels amazing. It does. It feels good to clutch up a situation that they could have lost. That's my little bit of hubris and pride, is I get to be a support, and if I understand the game right, I understand the state that we're in, I understand what's going on. Hi, honey. I can fix a situation that they would have lost and be the reason for their success, and that's where Bensei's pride lies.
We've got 139 people in this chat. Hi, people.
And 112 likes. They're amazing.
Aww.
Thank you, guys. It means a lot. I don't rage at games either. Just never raged at a video game. Oh, now let me not go that far. I have raged at video games, brother. I'm gonna tell you what.
Man, I'm the type of person that'll rage at a video game. Let me tell you, when I play Fortnite, I get so grumpy.
Oh yeah.
I say inappropriate words.
She does say inappropriate words. 113. Thank you so much. But no, the first game. There are two games that I remember raging at so hard that I stopped playing them. Neither of them I have ever picked up. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to take some guesses at what games they are. You're probably going to get one of them immediately. The second one, you're going to go, oh, that makes sense. But then I'm going to tell you the story, and you're going to go, oh, that makes sense. I have played the game Getting Over It. I did not rage quit that. I played Getting Over It. Oh, thank you. We try. Actually, we don't. We just kind of do.
What is it?
They said that we're adorable.
You're adorable.
I'll let you guys guess. Again, take a second. Guess some games that Bensei would have raged at.
I guess it's Meat Boy.
No.
Is it Enter the Gungeon?
No, Gungeon was easy. Brother, I love Gungeon. Razor Wire, thank you. Ben, you're always a genuine source of kindness, inspiration, and wisdom. You're a valued light in the dark. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Razor Wire. I haven't seen you on a live lately because I have been busy at work. But hi, it's good to see you again.
Silk Song, Hollow Knight, Heavy Rain. Never Stop Being You. Also say hi to Raven. Well, you got that. Cuphead. Oh, I did a bit of raging at Cuphead, but I didn't quit. I had time constraints that made it hard for me to keep playing, but I still play Cuphead and I still enjoy it. It's fun. I like a good challenge. All right, here they are. Are we ready? Drum roll. First one. Dark Souls. Yep. A pretty lukewarm take. I played Dark Souls. I could not understand the cadence and the rhythm of combat and was not good enough to get good at it. And be good. Can you please close your cabinet?
Bro.
To my wife. Does it bother you? Does it bother you that it's open?
He literally sent you money to close your cabinet.
That's $2 to close the cabinet. Thank you.
Honestly,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It was the missus that said to close the cabinet. It was bothering me.
We have ADHD.
I respect it. It's okay. So, Dark Souls. Yeah, grass is green statement, honestly. Dark Souls. I couldn't understand the cadence of the combat. I had just come off of a lot of Halo, so I'm I know how games work. And I picked that up, and I'm I've got a good roster of games to my lineage here. Fate and Fable. If you remember Fate, you're a real one. If you remember Fable, you're a real one. Minesweeper. Halo, Fable.
What if I open this cabinet?
A bunch of different games. Spyro, because I'm not a monster. So, all these games, right? And I picked that up. When I died to a rat. Do you understand me? When I died multiple times to a rat. And then went to go back and get what semblance of my souls were left to get shot from somewhere I didn't even know existed in the game. Brother, I was done. I threw the controller. It's one of the few times that I've thrown a controller hard. I'm glad you like the Souls games. I want to like them. I would be happy to do a stream. Okay, bye. I would be happy to do a stream.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
I'll see you at 10.
That's right. I would be happy to do a stream where I play the Souls games again because seeing me angry is hilarious. Yes, Fate. Yes, Fate. Fate. I still have it on my computer. You can get it through Steam. You can get it through Steam. Love Fate. Okay, I have to go drop back down now. Okay. So, here's the second one. You ready? Ark. Yep. Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah. It did it to me. And I'm going to explain why it did it to me. Right? Was playing on a private server. Wasn't playing against anybody. Hi! Armored Core 60 affair. There's a gopher outside. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hang on. I'm going to try. I'll explain. Oh, look at the blue. Can I zoom in on this? Oh, I can zoom in on this. Love it. Zoom in. There we go. Look at him. A cute little gopher. He's a cute little gopher. Look at him. Look at the good boy. Look at the good boy. He's just doing his best. That's a good, sweet baby. We have named the gopher Gober, by the way. Gober the gopher. Anyway, that was our gopher break. So Ark, let me explain. Private server. Not playing against everybody. Not playing against anybody. Just vibing. Because, haha, funny dinosaur game. Haha, survival game. Love me, Minecraft. I'm okay with the monsters in Minecraft. Love me, Ark. Enjoying, having fun, fighting dinosaurs, getting dino pets. Love it, so good. Happy times. Set dino damage to as low as possible. Set dino damage to low. Don't want to get hurt, just want to go pet dinosaurs, right? Having fun game. Not getting hurt, everything's going okay. The Dilophosaurus is being obnoxious, but we know this by now. It spits, which it didn't, but at least we don't have any reason to believe that it did. Anyway. I go into the redwood forest. I am flying on a pterodon. I believe it was a pterodon. I was flying, right? I'm flying through the forest, right? Out of nowhere. I don't mean I didn't see it. I mean out of nowhere. Something that looks like a giant panda. Like it's like a red panda. Like it's a bear type thing. I don't even remember what it was called. I never got its name, which I should have after what it did to me. Jumped off of the tree, grabbed me off of my pterodon, plummeted me down to the ground, and then started mauling me. I couldn't do anything to stop it. I didn't have any way to stop it. And with Ark, there wasn't a way to set the damage, at least at the time that I played. There wasn't a way to set it down to 0. So it was just very slight. It was like 1 point of damage. So this thing mauls me on the floor for 1 point of damage. And I can't get away. I can't stop. I can't save and exit the game. I just watch myself die. There's nothing I could do. Nothing. Oh, he's galloping. Oh, nothing I could do. So I just took it for like 30 seconds of. I'm like, I can't get out. 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 I can't. Like, I had set the game so that I could enjoy myself and just enjoy the dinosaurs. No pause. I said what I meant. No pause. So I had set it so that I could just enjoy myself, have fun with the funny haha dinosaurs, and just have a good time. And what happened instead was that. And getting super nerdy. Like there's this thing, you guys might have seen it for some of you that have been around for a while, called I See Hope. It's basically like the 8 reasons that people get angry and get frustrated and violent and upset. And one of them, the E in I See Hope, is expectations being violated. And all of my expectations were violated. I was there to have fun. There's also an interruption of plans or goals, which is I in that. I was there to have fun. I was there to enjoy myself. I was having a good time. And then this thing just mauls me. And I'm like, I can't escape. I can't enjoy my game. Everything has ruined my fun. And I snapped the controller in half. Like, I grabbed the bottom of it and just ripped. And I just snapped it in half. I was done. I hated it. It is funny watching me rage. However, I've also been told that it's terrifying watching me rage because I am so calm at most points in my life that when I am not chill, it is kind of alarming. It's never at people. Sometimes I get really angry at people. It's never directed at people. But, brother, games? Oh. That's it. One of these days we'll do a rage stream. I believe it is IICEHOPE. IICEHOPE. It is by Dr. Donald Meichenbaum, who is a clinical psychologist that kind of pioneered this whole thing. I should, on my YouTube playlist, have an I See Hope video as well as an Icy Hope compilation. It should be a playlist. If you guys are ever interested, it's really cool. In the shorts that I made, I talked about not just Icy Hope, like what it is, but also how to combat that feeling within yourself. Because it's important. It's good to be able to calm yourself down. Yeah. You ever play those games that are meant to be chill games? Love chill games. Love chill games. Love chill games. Now, here's the problem. I like chill games until I get bored, and then I would like violence. I kind of enjoy having to fight things in video games. Like, I tried Stardew Valley for a little while, and I know that there's combat in Stardew Valley. I understand also the story. Oh my god, the tea? But, you guys like that face? It sucks my whole chin in. But, like, I hate it. I hate it because there's nothing to fight often enough. Like, once you get to the mines, it's, like, fun, and you can go fight things. And I'll do that all day. But there's just not enough to do. Minecraft is, like, the perfect mix for me. I love Minecraft. I love being able to sit and play. And then, at night, or based on where I am, have to fight a little bit. Keeps me on my toes and keeps me engaged. Oh, thank you so much, Extraordinary Ragamuffin. Ben, the new EPS Min-Max. The new episode of Bloom has Bloom talking about a bone sticking out of the orc, and watching you do the ISO speed face had me cackling. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, what are you two doing? Mama. What? Mama. Mama. What? Hang on, Mama is yelling at me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna open the front door. Okay. Sorry guys, 1 second. Oh wait, 1 more second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Had to go let the cats out because they're whinging. They're being cute, but they're just being loud. What was I talking about? Minecraft and enjoying being able to do combat and then stay on my toes. And yeah. What do you do? Hang on. We got a question from Daniel. I'm not making the joke. What do I do about people who are being mean to me when I told them how I don't appreciate the jokes? I don't want to damage my relationship with them, and they're a lot older than me, and I'm young. Ooh, that's a hard one. Okay. So we're talking about appetitive behavior. Appetitive behavior, right? And appetitive behavior is about seeking pleasure or dopamine through the act of what you are doing, right? There are 2 ways to cancel that. The first is I stop playing the game. In this instance, that's not hanging out with them anymore. I know that sucks for maintaining the relationship, but you just, when they start to behave that way, leave. You have to establish that boundary, just leave. Because the source of their joy is your suffering in that moment. Regardless of what their intent is, that is what's happening. The second is to play the game wrong. Now, I don't know what jokes they're making, and that one's a little harder, but the best way I can describe the idea behind this is, have you ever had someone ask you, like, a knock-knock joke, and they go, knock-knock. And instead of saying who's there, you look at them and you say, come in. It ruins the joke. Like, it ruins the premise of the joke. It's gone at that point. You must reset and start again. You played the game wrong, and it robs their dopamine. Now, what I have to worry about when I do either of these things is I can potentially shift them into affective behavior. You are now a threat to their joy. You are now a threat to their pleasure. So what I must do in that moment is I have to tell them that I am not the threat that they think I am, right? And the way that that might sound is they might start getting upset and they're like, why are you leaving? Why are you being like this? And you're like, hey, I really want to hang out with you guys. I love being with you guys. It's the best part of my day. Until these moments, when you start being mean to me, you hurt my feelings, and that makes it hard for me to want to stay. I would love to hang out, but I can't do that right now under these conditions. If they continue to belittle or berate you, you continue to leave. You go, I'm sorry, I have to go. Right? And at that point, if you've got a group of people that you're hanging out with that do not respect your boundaries, that do not treat you with compassion and do not hear your woes as their own, find new friends. I know that's hard to do. I know that's easier said than done, but you will happen upon them. Find new friends. At least my community exists. You're always welcome here. So yeah, that's how I would recommend handling that. It's not perfect. It's not always going to work, and this is the abridged sort of SparkNotes version, but that's what that looks like. That's how that looks. I hope that helps. Any other donos? Nope. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. That's how that works. Once you understand how human beings function, you can do a lot to affect the world around you. Smells clean. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys want to know a real cool secret? The Gamer Subs Cup. This is Clark's. Clark was like, I want to send you home with one. And I was like, brother, thank you. He's like, I have too many cups. So he sent me home with the Ankh Gamer Sub Cup because Echo Raven was like, I want that one. I want that one. Because, let's be clear, I am not the goon in the relationship. Anyway. Yeah, it's Clark's. It is actual Clark's. Like, Clark was like, here. Ben said, do you know how Epic the musical, you feel like you match Polite's vibes? Pilates? I love Pilates. No, I have not seen Epic the musical. I know you may, again, that left pinky is on offer. But I am very excited to see it. It's something that I intend to do. Oh boy, I run a channel, and I don't really have the time all the time to sit down and do that. But I want to real bad. I'll do it in a nighttime vibe. And stop in since Dakota is spinning its wheels. Hope you're doing well. An absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for hopping in. Clark is amazing. How was your day today? I started out a little grumpy. I did. I started out a little grumpy and a little frustrated this morning. It wasn't anyone's fault. Nothing in particular happened. I woke up. I woke up and I was a cross little fella. I was a grumpy guy. And I think that as I mulled it over, two things were occurring. First off, I had not had caffeine. I could probably end it there, right? I had not had caffeine. The second was I'm getting the pre-trip stress of making sure that everything is good to go so that we can have fun, so that we can enjoy ourselves while we're in Florida and not worry about anything, so that we can just exist. And I'll tell you, now, Cloud9, way better. The last thing that it was is I hadn't seen Echo in like a week. And that's too long. That's too long. It was like 2 weeks at this point. And I was like, nope, I am an uncomfortable, dysregulated human being, and I need my person, and I need some time to just hug and exist. So, because we do not live together at the moment. That's another one of the things that you guys are helping us work toward. We have a couple things to pay off, and then we're going to start saving money to try and get a place. I know, in this economy, but that's the deal. That's the goal. Yeah. Yeah, normally I don't wake up grumpy at all, actually. Normally I wake up, like, wide awake and very happy. Hello! Like, I just exist in the morning and I exude positivity. It's kind of gross. Like, I've had some people go, brother, I can't see you in the morning. You're too much. And I'm like, I completely understand. This energy level will maintain throughout the day, so you feel free to talk to me whenever. Just bought a new car. That's amazing. I love that. Buying a new car is really important. And say I am miserable right now. This community is getting to chat with everyone has made it a little more miserable. I hope it didn't. Might be less. I'm gonna assume less, but if you double down and say more, that sucks. Love a Prius. Love a Prius. Good on gas mileage. Author's Answers. Glad to have you. Glad to have you a part of the community. Pleasure to have you here. You're always welcome. Like, this is, I hope this is everyone's little oasis. It's their little spot to exist. I'm a Rope Dart live streamer. Demon Smasheroni? Demon Smasheroni? That's awesome. I love that. About to do dishes, so this is an amazingly timed stream. Thank you. Feel that, man. By miserable, I mean bearable. My mind. Yeah. I get you. A little more bearable. Well, thank you for coming tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here. You guys are the best. I have a cool community of nice people doing good things. And I was like, man, do I stream tonight? Because I have to do my dishes. And I was like, you know what? I know that I'm starting to become part of people's routine and part of people's schedule. So I want to make sure I'm there for them. I didn't give them the heads up that I wasn't going to be there. And that would really hurt our rapport and our relationship. You guys would understand, but it would. It's how it works, right? You guys come here on Wednesday nights and you're like, oh, I'm going to hang out with Ben. And it's like, wait, where's Ben? So I was thinking about you guys, and then it made me realize that the idea of getting to hang out with you guys brought me more joy than despair that the dishes bring. So I figured I'd do it. I'm back. How's the dishes? We're actually pretty close to done. I got a couple things that need to soak. However, soak can also be dealt with steel wool. So we're going to pretend like it's soaking. I'm going to let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to go after it with a wire brush, and we're going to get it done. Thank you. Wednesday nights. Every time I can. Wednesday nights from 8 till 10 p.m. First live stream joined so far. Absolutely made my day. Oh, thank you. And they're cool people. I normally stream games at the dojo. Sometimes I stream my trick shots when I need to work. But it's as chill as it can be, man. We're just living. I have a very good game for you. It's called Foosball. Love Foosball. Foosball is great. I am a huge fan of Foosball. I started to get into Meteor Hammer, made one with rope and a sock, but now I have rope burn. Yeah, that is part of the deal. First drive at 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. It's a lot. What did I say? Oh, do your dishes, my mom. That's brutal. Do you like foosball? I do. I quite like foosball. I think it's very fun, and I have a lot of fun playing it. I don't have a place to actively and consistently play, but I really like foosball. I always think it's fun. Foosball, agreed. I'm going to go play some... what does it say? I've got water. SOT. I don't know what SOT is, but have a great time. About pool? Love pool. Bad at pool, love pool. And not like spike pool, like I'm not playing like calling pockets, which I am aware is part of the rules. Very casual pool player, but I have a lot of fun playing it every time I get the chance. Hey, I'm glad you guys caught it too. Playing calm games and watching a Bensei live stream. Yes, very calming and relaxing. Thank you. Close to 1K subs. Good for you. Very good. There's a rope dart, hammer videos, etc. Oh, that's cool. That's great. I love that. You gotta start somewhere, man. Everyone does. That's what I did. I started... Does anybody know how I started doing this stuff? Called No 0 Days. Have you heard of this before, and how do you feel about it? No 0 days. I don't know what a no 0 day is. Please tell me what that is. Favorite part of the day. Can we see a foosball live stream? You know what? If I can find a spot to play, we'll do it. Been doing it for 20 years. Nice. Very good. Love that. I'm gonna say it blows a lot of people's minds. But I have only recently started Meteor Hammer work. Like, when I say recently, I mean, I started Meteor Hammer and rope dart work as a COVID hobby. It was not something taught to me by any of my traditional martial arts work. It's not something that I learned. I used that to get better at it. But, I mean, like, it's just... I just picked it up during COVID because it looked cool. And we started doing it. Do anything and try to get better at it. Do it every day, even if it's a little bit. I love that. I love that. So the no 0 day is when you're doing anything and trying to get better at it. You do it every day, even if it's a little bit. I agree. I agree with that. That is a mentality that I was not aware had a name, but is one that I very much use. I love that. Days felt like I couldn't tell if I was out of your dream. There may have been signs I was getting sick. That makes sense. Good day, every one of y'all. Remember to stay hydrated. Ooh, yeah, drink some water, especially because it is hot right now. It's not terrible in Ohio. It could be worse, but yeah. Dad says he's doing great. He's tired. He's a busy man. He's where I get my work ethic from. So he's constantly busting himself trying to get to the next stage of whatever he's doing. It's always really cool to check in on him, see how he's doing. I know some of the things he's doing right now are kind of under wraps, which means they're really cool. Hey, thanks for the hydration. Love that. Aw, the cute little tortoise. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Absolutely. Water good. But yes, he's doing good. Family's doing good. My sister, her birthday is today, so we're hopefully going to do a little birthday sing-along at some point. I'm very excited for that. Good. That feels... I'm going to get those corners for a little rough. Bensei, as someone who is currently in university for psychology, have you taken psych classes? Have you just read about psychology? Also, ... Hang on. Is that a bigger message? No, I have not taken psychology. For those of you that aren't aware, I got to learn because my father is a clinical psychologist. So I've been embroiled in it my entire life. Not just is he a clinical psychologist, but he's also a damn good teacher. So I have had a really good role model my whole life teaching me about this stuff. It's one of the things that we try to do, and I teach self-protection work as a family job. KC&T stands for Kennedy Consulting and Training, and that is our large umbrella sort of program that we run. It's a family deal, and it's really cool. So I've gotten to learn this stuff over the course of my entire life, and then test it. When it works, it works. When it doesn't, it doesn't. And yeah, I mean, like, it's just kind of incredible. To give you an idea of how good Dad Say is at what he's doing, he is now officially a consultant for, now, government agencies aside, the people working inside the government agencies that are not the head of the government agencies are doing their best. But he's now consultant for the FBI for threat assessment and management. So we kind of know what we're talking about. It's really cool. I want to spar you at boxing glove rope dart. Deal. Anytime. That sounds amazing. You know, I'm not super muscular, right? Like, you look at, like, my friends like David and Tater and even Jack, like, they're all super strong, like, insanely strong, very muscular. I am, however, very well defined. I have a lot of definition in my muscles because I'm a fairly lean guy. But I you know what? I think what I should have said is thank you. Thank you so much. That tells you what I think about my physique. I would like to be stronger. But one of the things I have to do is set aside the time to start working out, because I do aerobics and bodyweight activities all the time. And it gets me going and moving, and it usually helps me burn calories quite a lot. Like, I mean, literally just a couple days ago, thank you, you guys are very sweet. A couple of days ago, I ate a whole medium pizza on my own, and put on none of it. Like, none of that stayed on. I work that much. So I work out tremendously. But anybody else smell their dishes as they're doing them to make sure they're clean? I feel like that's not a weird thing to do. I feel like that should be normal for everybody. Anyway, but yeah. So it's just, I mean, I do a lot of aerobics. I do a lot of bodyweight exercises, a lot of toning exercises. I find that martial arts is a very toning thing to do. Like that's what it is. It's all toning, it's body weight, it's movement, but it's not like muscle building. There's some muscle that gets built, but it's not the same as trying to pick up 200 pounds of anything, right? So, both Davids, but David, long hair David. So yeah, it's just one of the things. Elf or goblin? I prefer mind goblins. No, I'm just kidding. Goblins. I think goblins are better in every regard. I think that elves are wonderful, but to be fair, they kind of had things given to them. Like, they're inherent who they are. I think the goblins that make their way up in society have to bust their butts. I agree, comparison is the thief of joy. Very wise. Hey! Did I... Some years ago... Let me get some soap in this. But I might be done with dishes, guys. Mind goblin what? Thank you. I appreciate you. You're silly. Rope dart better for beginner. Rope dart better for beginner. What does that mean? Also studying to be clinical psychologist. It's a lot of school. It is a lot of school. It's a lot of school. It's a lot of hard work. A lot of dedication and determination to get to where you want to be. And I think one of the things that makes me the saddest is when people like take those college classes just so that they can understand how to better manipulate humans, and for ill, not for good. Like, that's spooky. One of the things that people don't think about often is you can take psychology, but it's a tool. It's a hammer. I can use a hammer to build a house. I can use a hammer to bash someone's skull in. It's what I choose to do with the tool that matters the most, you know? I got it. So yeah. I agree. Humanoid monster race is being written as people, for sure. No weapon. I've been doing kung fu displays for 20 years. Oh, cool. That's awesome. We love that. It's nasty when people do that. Yeah, and I mean, it's one of those that hopefully a good teacher will weed out. Like, if you really pay attention to your students, you can see it. You can see when people are learning the work. I mean, a lifelong martial artist here. You can see when someone wants to learn something specifically to harm other people. Like, there's a difference in their eyes, there's a difference in their demeanor, their posture, the way they behave. You can tell. But it takes me seasons to get it. Wood meteor hammer? I would love a wooden meteor hammer, especially I've seen the ones that are like layered different types of wood. I think you could do a lot of really cool stuff with that. Elf David or Goblin David better? Both Davids are everything. I would run in front of a train for both Davids. They're good human beings through and through. Both of them. They work their butts off. They do the best they can in the world that they're a part of. Both of them just operate a little differently, but they're everything. Hey, Flickered Flare, pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for hopping in. Oh my goodness. Give me a gun, meteor hammer. Agreed. Blumenek already has the elf roll covered. Yep. Took psych classes in college and almost got a minor. Yeah, but they were to help me understand people. It's good to understand people, right? It's what you do with that understanding that matters. Wooden carved chain would be fascinating. A pond sword? I don't know what a pond sword is. Dark psychology is awesome. I love that. I love that so much more than I should. Dark psychology. what is it? Psychology. But evil. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. Me just wanting to make video games. Yeah. Love video games. Create content and stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Billy Brainless. I appreciate you. Perks of evil ear. Yep. During a lesson is distinct. The perking of evil ears during a lesson is distinct. I love that. That's really good. That's really good. I'll keep that. It is. There is almost an aura to it. There is a way that it feels, and and you're like, I see you. I see you in a way that makes me want to yell, get out. You shouldn't be here. It's, yeah. We had off one of those at the pass one time, so I'm going to tell this story, and no one knows this story. You've never heard this story. Yes, I've played Sifu. I love it. And the Meteor Hammer boss was the only one that I beat on the first try, which should tell you how well they did with the bosses and their attack animations, because I could read it because I knew what I was looking at. But we headed off one of those people at the pass. They came in. They were younger, and they came in and they wanted to learn how to fight from us. And it was very clear that they had come from a different school. They had some background to them. And we have a buoy in the dojo from a lake, and we found it and we took it home because it was up on the beach. So dibs. And the problem is the buoy is soft, but it's not soft. If you've ever touched a buoy, it's a hard plastic with like styrofoam on the inside. It's buoyant and durable. And I use it for punching. I've got some fairly sturdy knuckles. I don't have like Kyokushin Karateka knuckles. Like I don't have like nasty big calluses, but they are sharp and dense. I don't know if you guys can see the ridges on those, but I've got little knives on my hands. They're kind of insane. So I'm practicing. Boom, bang, right? And he's like, I want to try. I'm like, okay, we can do that. Go ahead and give it a punch. And I'm going ba 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 ba, right? Not super hard, but I'm hitting it pretty chunky. And he goes, before I could say anything, bang! And he goes, oh, that thing's pretty sturdy. And I was like, yeah? Broke his hand. 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 Boy, that karma clapped him. Like, it was bad. It was bad. He was like, no, I'm fine. I was like, okay, buddy. All right. We tried to take care of it and look at it, but he shattered his hand. Like, it was bad. Which means he couldn't fight, which is good. Maybe he got the time that he needed to reflect on his behavior. Anyway. Oh, goodness. Hey, guys. You guys want to see something really cool? You ready? Look at that. That's a bunch of done dishes. That's a bunch of done dishes right there. We did it. You see something else? It's not beautiful, but you ready? It's a clean counter. I got so excited about cleaning and doing the dishes that I cleaned the counter after I got done because I was trying to figure out what to do. Because I'm hanging out with you guys. And I just didn't know what else to do with myself, so I cleaned the counter too. It's crazy how that sort of like leaks out, right? Like you start a task, you got something you're doing, and then you get done and you're like, oh, the mission creep is real. It's really cool when it's a positive. It's really nice. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today while I do this. Hi. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Not anything I can bring you guys down for. I mean, the basement's a little rough. Hang on. Let me go check and see if the laundry's done. I'm going to bring you guys with me. Because I want to hang out more. And if I'm hanging out with you guys, that lets me clean. Sorry, it got icky down here. I know. It's dark and there's bugs and it's gross. It's a basement, guys. It's not supposed to be beautiful. Oh, you're definitely still damp. We're going to run it again. This. I'm going to run it like 60. I said turn on, please. Thank you so much. Okay, there's that. Got that done. Basement's gross. I would show you guys the basement. Basement's gross. Basement is our clutter storage space. That's the deal. It's not pretty. Okay. there's that. I am going to set you guys right here. I'm sorry for the light behind me. I'm gonna do the cat litter, or not cat litter, the cat food. I have a moth in my house. Take me seriously about a rope dart glove spar? Yes, if you want to. Live reaction to some of our submitted videos? At some point, most certainly. I don't think that'll happen this time, but yes. Yes, I'm down with that. I would love to do that. That'd be a fun time. Okay. Yeah. Let's do... That's what we're doing. We're gonna put you guys down. There you go. Look, so I'm in my like Spider-Man shorts. They're old. Mix these foods in a little bit. Because we've got a kitten and then we've got 2 grown cats. So what we're gonna try and do is mix this food together a little bit so that we can get some stuff done. And what? Let's use a nice new clean thing to achieve that goal. Looked it up online. Apparently it is okay to mix foods. So we're going to do a little bit of mixy-mixy. Oh, good night. Good night. I hope you have a good sleep. And I hope you wake up refreshed and well. And then I will mix that all up. Cat dad just makes me love him more. Like, I am very much a cat dad. I am a through and through cat dad. I love my cats. Love cats in general. I love my cats. They're good. When I treat them well, they treat me well. Alright. Mix up the food so the babies are happy. Alright. What's that? Good. I hope they like this food. 4 kittens and a pit bull. That's adorable. Some of my cat. I'd have to go at storming here. Hey, listen, if you gotta go, the fact that you're even here in the first place means a tremendous amount. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that bead of sweat, brother. Meteor Hammer Kopesh would be terrifying. Alright. I'll bring you guys with me. Hang on. I do something crazy. This. I need... use this towel. I'm gonna rinse my hair off. You guys ready? Seems way more chill nowadays than he did in older videos. Yeah, Bensei has gotten older and realized that the amount of energy he was expending when he was younger is not the same amount of energy he has now. It's just one of the things that happens. You just get older and grow up, you know? Okay, should be good. Yeah, hang on, I'm checking the space. I want to make sure that everything is copacetic, you know? This is a home, and it is lived in. Okay. Love your videos. Watch all your trick shots. Some of your other stuff when it pops up. Keep the good work, and good luck with whatever you're doing currently. Thank you so much. You can miss some context. Nah, not at all. You never miss context. I'm going to finish. Here we go. Alright. Why is that in here? Oh, that looks like a cat destroyed that. That makes sense. Okay. Use over in a second. You guys are literally just hanging out with me now. Like I just need to rinse my hair out because it's purple, and we're gonna see what color it turns. Hopefully purple. Although there is a non-zero chance that it's like green. That would be weird. Cool. All right, here we go. We're gonna get this. Yep. Oh my gosh, you make me stand the misery. Alright. Here we go, we ready? Let's see what color it turns. Ah! I'm a menace to society and I shouldn't be trusted with water ever. Said by every water sign that exists, alright? Should I technically wear gloves as I'm doing this? Yes. Am I going to? No. Right there. Don't fall. Don't move. Okay? Ugh. I'm very sad my water is too warm. That's better. And by better, I mean colder. And by colder, I mean worse. That's terrible. Oh, I hate this. You guys a warm or a cold shower type of person? Talk amongst yourselves while I finish this. I am definitely a hot shower guy. If I get in cold water, I hate my life. Ooh. Okay. I'm not going to make my hands purple. I'm not going to make my hands purple. Oh, it's starting to go clear. That's good. I keep wanting to touch it. I don't have gloves. Is this fun for you guys? Are we having a good time in the stream? I've done my dishes. I cleaned the counter. Now it's time for me to finish my hair. You guys are just joining me on all my normal boring tasks for the day, living as a human being. I think that's one of the things that I enjoy about doing with you guys, is reminding you that Buddha is human, right? That Ben is just a guy doing things and doing his best to make it through life the same way all of us are. I'm not special. I got lucky, and I'm just a dude doing my best. I got very lucky. I got very lucky with you guys. You're the coolest. All right. Getting there. There we go. There we go. Really, there it is. That's the good one. Oh, we're getting a lot of purple down there. Hang on. Oh, did I spray my phone yet? No, I just knocked everything over in the process. This is a good sign. There you go. Hang on. Look down there. Here we go. You see the purple? There it is. That's the fun part, right? We all like this part of getting our hair done. Watching the dye get washed out. Or is it just me? Anyway. Nope, don't you dare go in the drink. Oh, we're good. Nothing broke. I didn't drop my phone on anything. We're fine. Oh, there we go. Everything went as intended. Everything went as intended. Nothing has gone wrong. No failure. Only success. Alright. There we go. Oh. Looks like a good first wash. Let's see what we got. Oh man, I definitely drenched myself. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, oh, definitely. Behind my ear is gonna be purple. Yeah, definitely. Shirt soaked. You guys are right. Oh. Hey there. Hang on. Let me set these down right here. Knock over everything as I do it. There's not a good spot in here for you to exist. Ah, there we go. Hang on, let's try this. This. Let those come on and turn that off. There it is. Oh, nice and purple. Hello, Bensai. Here we are. Oh. Ah, the purple. There we are. That's better. That's a good color purple. Look how floppy my hair is. Look how bouncy it is. Do you guys know that? Boonga, 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 boonga. I am a very simple creature to entertain. For anybody just tuning in, this is technically dishes. Don't at me. There we go. Oh, this looks great. I'm so very happy. Yeah, this is good. Not sponsored, but I live and die by Arctic Fox. Live and die by Arctic Fox. Now, here's the deal. Is it the best dye on the market? No. No, it doesn't stand very long. It just kind of hangs out for a while and then goes away like a friend at a party. Good friend, though. Stays just long enough that you get to hang out and then it's gone. Here's the deal, though. It's got conditioner in it. And I know that there are some dyes that probably also have that. Arctic Fox was the first. Smells great. Dyes well. Has conditioner in it. Which means for my hair specifically, that uses all the conditioner it can and then more, like it slurps it up like a sponge. It's happy. It's super happy. I'll have a little purple behind my ears that will go away. I'll ask Raven to take care of that for me with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. But yeah, I am pretty pleased with this. That is pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a vibe. I might run over it again with some more purple, but we'll see what it looks like when it's dry. No, I'm very pleased with this. This is the right color of purple. Yeah, this has been on all day. Okay. Wishes not to be worshipped. His own sculpture. I respect the culture. Let's do others. Just all, yeah. Purple looks awesome. Thank you. I'm happy with this. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Got it. Thank you so much. No. It pulled up random things. All right, there's that. Those were words. All right, there's that. Wait, I forgot. I'm blind. I almost walked off without my glasses. All right, here we go. Oh, all right, let me clean off the. Yep, I definitely got you guys damp. Alright, what other things need done? Just thawed yet? Can we have this yet? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make some sloppy Joe today. We're gonna make some sloppy Joe. Purple beard. I would do purple beard. I would do purple beard. I would also do eyebrow slit, but I've already got the piercing, so like but I would do it. Do you ever look at a shower hose and think, yeah, it is. No, yeah. Every time I look at a shower hose, it's a Meteor Hammer. I don't think you understand. It is one. It's not. It could be one. It is one. Also, the air pump hose when you're doing your tires, Meteor Hammer. The hose outside, Meteor Hammer. Extension cord, Meteor Hammer. A dog leash, dog attached, not Meteor Hammer. Small dog attached, stop that. Not Meteor Hammer. Dog leash, Meteor Hammer. Everything. Yeah, we're going to do some Sloppy Joe. We're going to send it tonight. I'm really pumped about Sloppy Joe. Does that make more dishes? Yes. Do I hate that? Yes. Is that the price of eating? Yes. Oh, so you guys want to giggle? Here we go. Ready? I'm going to look at you real close. And I'm going to look past you. At you. Past you. Super silly. Hope you guys enjoy that. It's feral. Please cool it with the religion discussion before things get heated. Those are definitely important conversation to have, but let's keep it streamed, lighthearted. Yeah, don't get weird, guys. I'm okay with you talking about religion. I'm okay with you guys having those conversations. If it starts to get weird, knock it off. Absolutely not. Because it's so charged right now. Yeah, don't make other people uncomfortable with your conversations. Don't get weird. Go purple. Thank you. How much of the bottle did you use? I have a lot of hair. So I would say, like, somewhere between an eighth and a fifth. Walked into the eyeball thing. Oh, so glad. I'm hungry too. What else do I want? There are options in this fridge, but not many that I actually want. What do I want? Did I get myself a cheese today? Oh, I did, and I have my tortellini, yay! This cheese is so good. I'm such a cheese hoe. Anybody else like cheese? Here we go. Oh, you can't see my face. This is still thawing. Put you guys right there. I'm gonna make another dish. It's gonna be a butter knife. This is a cheddar cheese, white cheddar, aged with cranberries. So good. I am such a cheesy guy. Love me my cheese. Just left because you thought I would stop streaming. I thought I was going to stop streaming. I decided not to. Cheese. 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 I need you to understand, this is not for you guys. That dance is completely genuine. Oh, I love cheese so much. Oh, I love cheese so much. It's so good. Nom, nom, nom. Cheddar, cranberries. So good. Oh, thank you so much. I'll have to go take a look. Make sure you tag me in it, fun edits. Making an atlatl. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you should definitely make an atlatl. Anyone that can make an atlatl should make an atlatl because physics are cool and levers are neat. One more big bite of cheese. I have cheese. You found me from Sellsword Arts? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Happy Cheese Dance. That's right. Thank you so much for the donation for the Happy Cheese Dance. We love a good Happy Cheese Dance. Alright. I want that tortellini, and I'm gonna eat it before we go so that it doesn't go off. I have a spinach and ricotta tortellini that I'm really excited about. Your cat tried to steal it? That's brutal, brother. That's brutal. Now, actual YouTube live person that interacts with their audience every time plays. Yeah, hey, I love talking to you guys. I love talking to you guys. You're the coolest. That is such a neat community to hang out with. You guys are the best. Meteor hammer. A falchion or a scimitar? Ooh. I think that first off, I believe scimitar is a sword slur. Shamshir. If you didn't know, shamshir is the correct term for what we call a scimitar. Shamshir, thank you, Sellsword Arts. Second, I think a shamshir would be really fun but very difficult, although I'm hoping that the geometry of the blade would force it to swing edge first. I don't think that's how it would work, though. But the elongated cutting edge would help a lot. Alright, guys. I'm going to let you in on another secret about bonsai. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? I love these so much. I love these so much. These spicy pickled hot dogs. I've turned into an old man. I don't think you understand. I love them so much. They're so good. If someone pops off in chat and says I eat it for the shape, how dare you? We just had this conversation. I can tell you're a fake fan. Good. I'm eating a hot dog. It's one of the pickled sausages. It's very good. Spicy pickled sausage. So good. So good. Protein. Too much salt. Not good for bonsai. Need less salt. These things are so good. Dude, grandma's got great taste. Your grandma's right. Yeah, they're spicy and they're yummy. Gas stations. Hi, Easy. This still needs to thaw. The meat still needs to thaw. It's not quite ready yet. So I decided to eat while I'm waiting to eat. Using a Nerf gun as a meteor hammer by tying the rope around the trigger is something I will happily do. 2 questions. I got you. Hang on. Let me read these. What was the point of motivation? After getting into meteor hammer, what was a point of motivation when you had hard days? Oh, okay. 2, what are some resources that you recommend for people trying to learn meteor hammer? Okay, let me answer those. The motivation for me on hard days was I knew what was coming on the other side of the trick shot, on the other side of the work, right? The motivation really came from, ADHD, hyperfixation. Loved what I was doing, wouldn't put it down for the world. It was just fun. The second part was martial artist training, of doing something monotonous over and over again until you get good at it, and understanding that there is a reward on the other side of that. Not everybody has those things, right? The third was posting it. I could tell when I was having fun, and I could tell when people enjoyed what I was doing, because the reactions of people watching it helped a lot. And then just being able to show people that I valued personally my cool tricks that I learned helped tremendously. Outside resources helped. Second, on my Patreon, shameless plug, there's a post or a a collection, I think is what they're called. Kind of like a playlist. But there's a thing called a collection. And in one of the collections is resources. There's a post that has a list of the resources that I like for learning stuff and doing stuff. Go there. It's got different ropes. It's got different weights. It's got stuff that you can buy. It's got different books that I recommend. There are a lot of teachers. I will add them to the list as well, of teachers that I trust and recommend, other than just myself. But the Patreon also has lessons on there if you're interested. But yeah, at the end of the day, make a meteor hammer, a sock full of coffee beans on a rope, find some cool meteor hammer or rope dart work that you like, and start trying to copy it. Start practicing. There's more you need to learn. You need to know the basics. But at this point, the bar for entry is just make it and go. It's also one of the cheapest things you could possibly get into if you had to build something or make something, right? Coffee beans are expensive with tariffs, right? And depending on where you live, they're very expensive. But rice, beans, lentils, anything, throw it inside of a sock and you're good to go. Let's see. Just wanted to say, I'm just channel out through Sellsword Arts, Meteor Hammer, Rip Dart stuff, and I'm staying for the morning talks and live chats. Thank you. I'm glad to have you. I am elated to have you in my orbit. Thank you for making the community exist. Thank you for being here to make the community. Community only exists if there's a community to exist. And I realize that that's some silly esoteric nonsense, but you get it. And that's all that matters. Yeah. You take a rock and attach it to a meteor hammer, a couple inches from the first rock, you put another rock. Yeah, I can double meteor hammer. I think that'd be fun. I don't know if it would matter very much, but I'll do it. To what made you start doing YouTube, and what was your motivation to start doing rope dart? So I started doing YouTube. Actually, I started doing YouTube in like 2016. That did not go well. The first channel did not. Ben said no. But I started doing, my first social media platform that I started on was actually TikTok. And what made me start doing that was one of my lifelong friends, was telling me to watch TikTok shorts, and I hated it. I liked Vine, but Vine was dead. TikTok wasn't going to take its place. I hated it. So I was like, I'm not watching the TikToks. And she's like, you need to download the app. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. You need to download it. I'm not going to do it. And I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. Not just am I going to get it, but I'm going to get so good at it that I will be the only face on your For You page. Spite. Spite is what started me actually doing social media work. I had time. I had the time to commit to it during COVID, and I had spite. It looks like it's gone pretty well so far. And then I started doing rope dart work because my dad walked into the dojo, again, during COVID. I was like, hey, so you know Scorpion from Mortal Kombat? I'm like, yeah. Duh. And he's like, you know his weapon? The rope dart. And I was like, yeah. Sure. And he's like, did you know that that's a real weapon? I sat down. I said, no. No, I didn't. And he said, watch this. And we sat down and we watched some Shaolin monks doing rope dart work and sticking it into wooden targets and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is incredible. This is amazing. Hey, glad you're back. And I'm like, that's not a thing. Don't worry. We'll get back to the spite not sustaining because it changed. It did morph, and we'll talk about that. I'm going to keep that tidbit right here. I was like, that's incredible. He's like, you want to try? And I was like, no. That's mortifying. But also, yes. And he's like, great, because I ordered us too. It's cool to have a family of martial artists. So we started messing with it. And we started playing. And I was like, I like it, but it's a little spooky having a dagger on a rope. And then I found something called a meteor hammer. I'm like, what's a meteor hammer? And I learned what a meteor hammer was, and that's all she wrote. Just a rock on a rope. Spite can't sustain, I agree. So Spite started it. It was a playful Spite, but it was Spite. Spite started me doing social media work. And then the thing that followed was joy, was pride, was fun. I started doing it, and it started working, right? Even before that, it became just a calculated understanding of the algorithm. I was starting to get it. I could tell what worked and what didn't. I could see the matrix, and not in the way that it is now. The algorithm is so scuffed. Like, it makes sense, but it's hard to make it make sense, you know? But, like, I was like, I get it. And I do this, and I do this, and bang, views. Wow. I do this, and I do this, and bang, views. Wow. So what started as spite just led to genuine joy and pleasure. I was just having fun. It was a thing to do during COVID. It was a fun thing to do. I had a dojo with no one in it. Thank you so much, Polywog. Oh my god, you donated for that? You're a menace. Thank you so much, Polywog. Big W's in chat for Polywog, guys. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. That's not a, this shouldn't be like this. This shouldn't be like this. And it just kept going, and it was fun, and more fun, and just kept getting funner and funner. And then I think my first viral video was not meteor hammer work. Someone was teaching self-defense work. They were very clearly from a different country. They were teaching self-defense work, and it was off of a shirt grab, right? Someone was grabbing your shirt. And what they taught was looping over top of the arm that's in front and coming down, which is great. Love that for stripping a grip, especially if you're super strong. That's fine, right? Bring that down and in. They circled up and they grabbed someone's throat. The technique and the mechanical advantage, the leverage of the technique, not an issue. Not an issue. It all worked. The way that they did it worked. Demonstration-wise, it worked. I mean, obviously, you have to worry about what size you are, what size they are. There's a strength and a size difference, and that can matter. Yeah, but it worked. What I didn't like was that off of someone grabbing your shirt, they were teaching to crush a trachea. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but that would be really hard to articulate in court. It'd be very difficult to articulate as self-defense. That is a very, very inordinate amount of force for what you received. You are allowed to go a little bit above what they give you to protect yourself, usually in most situations. And crushing someone's trachea when they grab your shirt, not the move. Not the move. So, I made a video talking about that. It was like 30 seconds at the time. I was like, yeah, not this, guys. There are so many other options that you have, and I showed a couple of other options, but I'm like, not this. Don't do that. It's gonna get you put in jail. Or worse, it's gonna get you put in prison. That's not okay. And that video hit 500,000 views. And up to that point, the most amount of views I had was like 3,000, 2,000. I was like, wow. And even then, I mean, like, those moments, I was like, whoa, 2,000, 3,000 views, that's insane. And to be fair, for any of you that are just starting, that is insane. Being seen by 2,000 people is an insane amount of humans to be seen by. It's commonly overlooked because of just how large the internet is. You forget what that looks like and equates to in real life. That is an insane amount of views. That's an insane amount of people to see you. 100 people is a lot of people. The fact that I got 500,000 views broke my brain. I could not function. I was like, and then I had a thought. And I was like, I might be able to do this for real. I might be able to make money off of this. I might be able to turn this into a career for myself, which is great because in the self-defense and martial arts community, we call ourselves professionally unemployable. My skills are harming other human beings and teaching other people to do that. Most places don't want you. Are there jobs for you? Yeah. But most places don't want those skills, right? You have to dress that up a lot in your little resume to make that something that's okay for them to hire you for. You gotta do a lot of very creative writing for that. But like, I was like, I might be able to do something with this. I might be able to actually make a career out of the thing I've spent my entire life doing. I had a couple of jobs before this. The first was I've been a martial artist my entire life. Hobby to profession to teaching, right? I've been a martial artist my entire life. I will call them my normal human jobs because they were ones that aren't about being self-employed and doing the thing you love. It was filling a niche that needed filled, right? The two things that I did, you're going to be shocked. The first was I worked at a deli. I worked at a delicatessen. And if you didn't know, a deli is short for delicatessen. Good word. Good word to use, right? I don't know its origin, but it's a fun word. So I worked at a delicatessen. And second, I worked with mentally handicapped individuals at a daycare facility. I know. Shocking, isn't it? I loved both jobs. I liked both jobs. I didn't love both jobs, but they were good. They paid bills. They got me food on my table. You know, like it was good. It was good to do those things. So you know, it taught me a lot. They taught me a lot. But if it tells you anything, I worked at the deli for like 2-3 years, and I worked with the mentally handicapped individuals for like 2 or 3 years at the facility. So it was just kind of this moment in my life that I now sometimes seldom remember. Like I forget that I worked those jobs. Because this has taken up my whole, I mean, like I'm working my dream job right now. You guys made it possible. I will never forget to mention that because the dream job involves a whole bunch of dream people helping me fulfill my dreams. Thank you. But I will never like beat around the bush. I am working a dream. I get to wake up, check my analytics, stress about my analytics, go into a dojo that I've known for most of my life, and then go create things for people to enjoy. I get to go be a professional goober, a professional martial artist, and I get to create things for a community of humans to enjoy. I get to create and share and laugh and love. That's what I get to do with my life. And it feeds me. It clothes me. It homes me. Thank you, guys. It's got its struggles. Anyone that said if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life, lied to you. Ooh, they lied to you big. But I love what I do. Darth Bane. Hey, Bensei. You are doing wonderful work with the Meteor Hammer. Have you looked into sci-fi or anime characters that would use the Meteor Hammer? Yeah! Now, I haven't, made... the food's not cooking yet. We're still waiting on it to, thaw. So thank you. But there are so many... I haven't looked at characters that I think should use a Meteor Hammer. That's a really fun idea, but I've looked at characters that do, and it really kind of branches out into just flexible weapons with a bludgeoning head. So I talk about a lot of flails, I talk a lot about a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I think, and rope darts, obviously, because flexible weapon with a sharp thing, flexible weapon with a blunt thing, so fun. Thank you so much for the donation, but I'd be happy to do that. I'd be happy to do that. Cast it, yank to fire, shoot the ice block, then it comes back to you, cast it back, and whack the ice block. I like that. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I think Zuko would be good with a rope dart, but he'd be good with a fantasy version of a rope dart. I think he needs too much control in his life to use something flexible. I think that something that is a dance partner is not his MO, and I think he would learn and hurt himself tremendously in the process of learning. With his rope dart, he would hate it, he would throw it away, but there'd be a whole character arc where he learns how to work with partners and with a team. I don't think Zuko at the beginning of his time would no, I don't think he would like it at all. Aang would be willing to use a rope dart or a meteor hammer, but at the same time, it would hurt somebody. And it very clearly is a weapon. The staff that he has is utility. It's utilitarian. But I think they'd be willing to use it. I think that Sokka is too silly to use Meteor Hammer or Rope Dart. Toph would just earthbend. That would be what she does. Who do I think? Iroh. I think Iroh would be good with a rope dart or a meteor hammer. He would use it like a dance. He would practice with it all the time. See you. Take care. I think he would practice with it all the time. I think he would dance with it. I think he would tell stories and talk about it like his pretty lady or something like that. He would, not in a misogynistic way. He would always be very respectful. He would take care of it. He would treat it nicely. He would clean it. He would use it as an allegory for having a partner in life. And then would absolutely send it through someone's head. -1 diopter vision. Oh, no, my eyes are terrible. I have terrible eyesight. I'm minus 2.5 in my right eye, minus 2.75 in my left eye, I believe. Kai would do it. Ty Lee would definitely use rope dart. Ty Lee would use it, and it would be terrifying. Ty Lee would be spooky. Yeah, for sure. Outer Wilds. I have not played Outer Wilds. I'll give it a look. You need my help. Bensei, we need your help. What's up? What do you need help with? I have been summoned. We're waiting on this. Here we go. Yeah, you're seeing. What's the thing? -7.5. Oh, I do have rookie numbers, brother. You are blind. That's insane. The leg launch. We are messing with it right now. Which leg launch? Hang on. Like the weaving foot shot that I do, that one that I did in the video, like I think it was earlier today, the weaving foot shot, or it was like yesterday. -10. Yikes. Bro, I got some bats in here, and that makes me happy. Not sure. Okay, hang on. I can help with this. I'll spend my last 10 minutes doing the thing that I love to do the most. I'll teach. Turn on the lights. Please forgive me. I am in my Spider-Man shorts. I've got underwear underneath, but they are definitely boxers. All right, here we go. I'm gonna set you guys up. Set you guys over here. I can't really see, so I'm gonna have to come and check on you guys as I go. Shortened down. Reminder, you always have enough room for a meteor hammer in your house. You always have enough room for a meteor hammer in your house. So are you talking about that one, where you launch it with your foot and you do the little twisties? Or are you talking about this one, where you catch it and launch it out with your foot? Are you talking about this one, where you stall it? Say 1, 2, or 3. I will look for your words. Lessons are $5 a month on the Patreon at the lowest tier. The stall one, the one that I did, 3. Okay. Yeah, I can help you with this. So, first thing that I need to be able to do is I need to be able to pick up my lead leg and catch the weight underneath it. This is a saddle wrap. A saddle wrap goes underneath the inside of my thigh. So the first part I need is my saddle wrap, okay? Once I've gotten my saddle wrap, I'm gonna bring this over to a down spin over an anchor wheel plane. I'm gonna pick up my leg again, and I'm gonna try and catch it on the top of my lead foot. Practice that. That's what you need. Underneath the lead leg in a down spin, lift and grab the line, bring it over to the anchor side in a down spin, take it underneath the leg, and practice catching it on top of your lead foot. It's a little weird. I can't catch it out here because then it won't wrap properly. It's almost in my center line that I catch. Once I'm there though, as long as I've still got a hold of the side, I can kick and the full thing comes up. Okay? Oh, the plants are very happy. Do you guys like the plants? The plants are very pleased with themselves. Oh, okay. So again, Bente, this is a potato. I will, I promise. Did you get it? Did you get it? One more time fast. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got you. One more time fast. Here we go. So again, right here. If I do this with the full thing, it's 1, 2, 3, out. So underneath the thigh is 1. I'm bringing my leg over as I'm grabbing the weight and starting that weave. My leg gets over before the weight does, and that allows it to spin back underneath so that I can catch it on the top of my lead foot and then pop to kick. It doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be fast. So again, it is 1, 2, 3, pop, right? 1, 2, 3, pop, okay? Hopefully that helps. Let me check on you. We're attempting it. Okay. You can do this. Yeah, it's so good. The mini sponge hammer? No. This is one of the satchels from the Rope Dart Academy that's currently covered in cat hair. My goodness. Cat dad. So you can do something really cool with that Prodigal if anybody's interested. Prodigal plays with ball, right? What I can do, I can take it under, come over, and do it as a continuous foot shot. Let me get that again where it doesn't slap my other leg. 1, 2, 3. I can fire it off as it wraps around my foot. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more control for this. Here you go. You ready? So take this underneath. 1, 2, 3. I can wrap it, right? So I don't have to stall. My stall comes here. But when I get really good, I got 1, 2, 3. And I use the wrapping on the foot to launch it back out. It's so cool. It's really hard. It's really hard, General. Have you ever tried Shuriken Hammer? I have, and it works very well. Deodorant Meteor Hammer, understood. Can we see your cats? You guys are ridiculous. All right, here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 3. My people that are working on this, you should screen record this. Let me get rid of panic attacks that's been building up all day. Hey, I'm so glad to have you. Screen record this so that you can watch it back. Here we go. I'll wait a second.
Wait, I'll wait a second.
You'll wait a second?
Here. Wait. Hi guys, hang on. It's a cat.
Raven has crashed the stream with a cat. This makes sense.
Look at hers. So sweet.
Okay.
Boom,
All right.
boom.
I think they're screen recording. Here we go. You ready? Excuse me, Layla.
But cat.
Oh, we'll get back to cat. So, I'm going to start with a saddle wrap underneath my lead thigh for the down spin and wheel plane. I'm going to take this underneath my lead thigh, and the first thing that I need to be able to do is I need to be able to pass this seamlessly to my lead hand. The way that I do that is once I pass it under, I'm keeping my hand in the exact same place where I let go from so that I can feed it to this hand. Okay? That's the first part. Once I can make that happen routinely, I'm going to put my leg down. I'm going to bring this over to a down spin and anchor wheel plane over on the opposite side of my body. It should be on my non-dominant side now. And I am going to lift my lead leg up to take this underneath my thigh. Again, same thing, I want to grab that line. If I've done this right, my thumb or some finger will be holding this little loop that I can then let go of, and this will untie the whole thing. So that is my saddle wrap, which is the base component of this trick. That saddle wrap is it, mostly. So I do my, under my thigh, that's my saddle wrap. I exit my saddle wrap, I set this down, and then all I need to practice is catching it on the top of my foot. Once I've got this, I am going to extend the leg out low, about shin height, not higher, otherwise it'll go up to the moon, and launch. Once I get the hang of those pieces, I take it underneath my lead thigh, I bring this over, and I'm going to try and put parts B and C, the finishing of my saddle wrap, and the foot catch together. So B and C. Work on that. It requires some balance and some practice, but I'm still holding this side and keeping this here. Then I can kick and release. Once I get the hang of that, I'm going to do A, B, and C all together. So A, bring leg over, B, C. Launch. Again, A, over, B, C. Launch. So, hopefully that helps. You should be able to stop the recording there.
That's a big
Made a unique meteor hammer with a bottle ring, as well as paracord optional that I love to show. Please do. Tag me in a video.
Cats.
Implementing all the videos that actually relate to my channel's usual stuff. Yeah, it's hard. Right now, they're just trying to push big news stuff. That's what's doing really well. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for the donation. Hopefully that helps with the difference between meteor hammer and an encased rope dart. Not much. Ding people with pretty sounds. Very helpful. I hope that helps. Yeah. Ben Echo, how are you such beautiful beings? Lots of stress in our lives, you know, it really helps. The wrinkles let us know that we're alive.
I say the cats.
I agree. Light bulb, meteor hammer. What kind of kitty? Trash cat.
Trash cat, we found her outside.
We found her outside and she's cute.
And she screamed at us and we said, you're ours now.
Thank you guys. The matching hair is looking good. Turned out pretty good. All right. Hey, Tiger Man, not going to lie. I'm about to follow you out the door myself. We're all about at the point where it's time for us to go.
Aww, I just got off work.
Well, yeah, I can give it a couple of minutes. Do you want to take them around? You want to talk to them? Hi, Ash. Sweet baby.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
This is Echo's stream now.
Gonna see me hula hoop? Oh, look. Oh my gosh, $5.
Thank you.
Oh, Emily. Hi, Emily. I missed missed you. I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah. You gonna grab your hula hoops?
Maybe.
Go do it. Do it now. She's gonna grab hula hoops, and whatever you're thinking, you're wrong. Here we go. I mean, she just got off work. Like, how could I end the stream immediately if she just got off work? We're gonna vibe for a second. All right. Hang on. Turn your hula hoops.
Turn them on?
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Turn them on, you say. Turn them on, you say. Well, what might that mean?
Oh.
Here we go. They do that. Hang on. I'm going to turn off this light. You ready?
Oh, they're so bright.
They're beautiful. Yeah, they hula hoop. Here you go.
Thanks for your patience.
Yeah. What are you trying to get it to do?
Go to a certain color.
Ah. Yeah, it's about to be the dopest thing you've ever seen. I'm so sorry for introducing you to this. Yep. That's yep.
Do people do it like you could do it in a
What? Raven's raving. Yeah, we are a 2-person rave.
Raven at the rave.
Isn't that pretty? Aren't those gorgeous?
You see something cool I could do? Are you
Yeah.
ready?
Do it.
Too bad. You gotta look anyway.
All right, here we go.
Wee.
Wee. Wee. Wee. That was pretty good. Sweet. Wife? I agree. Wife? Question mark? Wife? Period. Gonna happen. Gotta go eat dinner. Bye.
I don't have a ring.
You guys
I
been
only
together?
have 2, and I bought them myself.
That's right. Except for, the $3,000 one I bought you.
We bought together.
Mmm.
Whereas that's not a real ring though. That's a Lyra hula hoop. Whereas
So you count those as rings?
hey guys.
So you count those as rings?
Hey guys. I have a question.
You're dramatic.
Where to help?
Hey, you guys remember that whole time earlier where I was saying I love her to the moon and back? She's my favorite person, even when she stresses me out.
Where is my engagement ring? I just want a cute little ring. Hey honey,
My love.
how big of an engagement ring are you gonna get me?
Tiny. Smallest thing you've ever seen.
You want people to know? You want people to not know that I'm taken from forever away?
That's right, so I can see the light in their eyes die when they realize that they can't have you. That brings me joy. Yeah, I like that. Thanks, honey. Oh, do you see the grin on her face? She's evil. She is malicious. She loves that. Raven, my daughter's D&D character is named Sunny Sunflower.
Aw, I love that. I am playing a D&D campaign with Ben's family right now, where my D&D character's name is Norman, the normal man. He is a warlock, and he is the most normal of individuals you've ever met, except for one day, and I'm taking a tip out of Futurama's book out of here. He ate a mushroom salad sandwich or some sort of mushrooms from a gas station. He ate them, and then he got possessed by a mushroom overlord.
Yep, happens.
Who his
Honestly, it happens to the best of us.
His whole consciousness will sometimes get taken over by the mycelium culture itself,
Sure.
and then try to
Inoculate.
I was going to use a different word, but yeah, inoculate the entire city area when he's in a widespread populated area.
Yep.
Yeah, and other than that, Really, he was just a businessman, so he's a cutthroat guy, kind of like the Wolf on Wall Street. And I love him.
Honey,
And he does not love anyone.
put these in your hands. Do this.
What?
Put these in your hands.
Oh, I bet you that's my brother and sister calling me.
That makes sense. Still wait a second. Do that.
Don't hurt yourself.
I won't.
Oh, now Ben's not reading the stuff for me, so I can't see what's being said. I have to get real close.
Love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Hang on.
Bye.
Hi. Ben Say thinks he's so awesome, doesn't he?
Who?
That's what it said. The comment said Ben Say thinks he's so awesome, doesn't he?
You know, it took a long time to feel that way, but now I do. Not in a egotistical, fat head way. Much more of a, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of the work I've done way. Yeah. Many things for my first D&D game. First time seeing you, Raven. Aw, you guys should follow Echo. Echo.un or Echo UN on YouTube.
Echo UN on YouTube.
Echo UN.
There's a couple of videos that me and Ben are a part of together and collaborate on. So if you see me, usually I'm there.
Thank you, Leafy Pages. It just makes sense.
Oh.
Yep, Echo UN. It just makes sense. Someone said when I answer my love to you is the cutest thing ever. They're right. Okay. All right. So you got a call from your family.
Yeah.
That was a request.
What was the request?
You know what the request is.
I don't know what the request is.
You do.
Hey, guys. I think my family wants us to play Fortnite.
Pew, pew. Isn't that gross? Isn't that so cool?
Hang on, but this one's cooler. Hang on.
I've imported Waffle House to D&D, and my coworkers run them. All right, guys. It's officially time for us to call it. We still have food that we need to make as well as playing video games.
I'll miss you guys.
Miss you greatly. Honey, any final words for the community? Why are you bonking me? Oh, I'm not going to do these. You're going to do these because it spooks me. Why attack?
Because... Come here.
She's getting violent. It's time for us to go.
Hey, okay, I want to show them a cool thing.
Okay, show them a cool thing.
Ready,
show them a cool
guys?
thing. Go ahead.
I'm going to make it go woo. Hang on. Ah.
There you go. Vibes. Isn't that gross?
Oh. Okay, one more cool thing. One
more cool thing. She can't help herself. All right, here we go. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Those are pretty dope. Where'd she get the light balls? Listen, we'll talk about it. We'll have a whole stream where Raven does her flow props, and we will just talk about neat flow things. Oh, there she goes. All right, we love you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful night. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It actually meant a lot, and I got a lot of chores done that needed done. Thank you.
I miss you guys already.
Miss you guys already. Have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And remember that you guys are the reason this whole community exists. I couldn't do it without you.
Bye.
Bye. Good flow state.